Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun. We're here in the Gondowan Cliffs. We're on the trail of the Kimbombo, and more to the point, on the trail of Piers and the black orb that was stolen from Madra. Yet again, more stuff stolen by Madra. They need better security. However, we found ourselves a fiery Djinn friend here that we intend to capture. So with my motto of taking choices always being, if it's an A, B, C multiple choice answer, take the middle one. It's more often than not right, or if it's a number answer, choose the middle one. We drop down and wonder exactly how we're going to build people's classes in the future. In the meantime, we've managed to get ourselves onto a ledge, so let's see where that leads. Wolfkin Cub comes out. How are we going to get ourselves to this beast? That's what we're wondering. Let's get ourselves a fiery Djinn as Hurricane comes out and finishes off the foe before we even get to test its weakness. Is it weak to fire? I do not know, but it looks like this wants to be pushed off the edge. But we can no longer go this way for now, though it looks like we've got ourselves a jumping puzzle from over this section. So let's go down. Aha, we started jumping puzzle there, but what else is going on over here? A lash to get back over if we want to, I guess, is the key there. So now we can get back or forth from that point, but we still can't get that fungi, that's for sure. So I guess that's always there in case we want to come back round without having to jump down in the correct fashion. It seems we went the right way, the right time in the first place. So wild gorillas come down. Man, they're chunky. That's for sure. As we start our hits on Siphon Seal. Synergy's been sealed from Mr. Gorilla. I don't think he's going to attack me with Synergy though. As Cannon comes out to finish one. Hopefully we can get ourselves a special item. That said, we don't have another fire Djinn to hit here. So just time to use everyone to attack and take down Mr. Gorilla with a hurricane. Farewell to you. Fair bit of experience gained from that as well. No special itemery, but keep moving on. And get ourselves into jumping puzzle land. So I think we know which way to head, because of course we've seen the thing fall, so I was just checking out that way. We want to engage that fallen rock, but we can't engage it from that direction. In the meantime, a reveal, however, makes me wonder what's going on exactly. Okay, nothing's going on here. The reveal's not going to get me there, so we're not going up there to get to it. We're going up and around this way. Mucho Jumpo Puzzlo. Well, is it this way? It looks to be. For the time being, anyway. And that brings us round to the side. Up over the place that we made fall down, and up we come. But that's taken us away from Fiery Djinn Friend. We want to kind of get to him. Or get to it. Him, her, whatever gender. I don't mind. I just want to claim it. Claim it for mine. In the meantime, defend there. Hurricane will come out. Won't kill it. Drops his attack, though, which is not too bad. Beat Dance, does that up his attack? It does, by exactly what we took down. Mind you, if we take him down, we don't really have to bother. Ha! Neutral attack fiend. It's not exactly so bad, is it? Alright, we can't go that way. It seems there's no way over on the lower levels, so what we're going to need to do is make ourselves... Oh, well, wait a second. We need to go up there, because we need to jump over. Make our way over from up on high. In the meantime, we've got ourselves an Ant of Doom, which I'm wondering if you're fire as well. We've also got ourselves a flying one, which I'm guessing will be Shiva's domain, but we felled the Flash Ant with no problem at all. Jenna's defending. Well, let's test weakness first. Blitz. Indeed it is. Takes him down. No special items, but a little bit of experience is never a bad thing. So let's go up and over, grab ourselves that chest, and wonder how we're getting to that Djinn. At this point in time, right, we got ourselves a sleep bomb. Hooray. Not exactly the best item we could claim to want to grab. And now we're back down here. It seems we've got more jumping puzzly bits coming up. Apart from that, a Flash Ant. Come here, Flash Ant. We're just going to take you out of melee. Farewell to you. And someone leveled up at that point in time. I scrolled through it so fast, but I'm pretty sure it was Felix. Let's check that theory. He did gain himself some stats. Man, I was not expecting a level at that point in time. It seems I'm getting near that point yet again. Now we've climbed ourselves up higher, though. Can we get around to this Djinn? That is our main task at this point in time. Do we want to go up higher? Where do we want to be going? Let's keep climbing and checking out things. Well, that's a problem. We don't have someone to enable us to jump and over into that middle section, whatever that is. Wherever that leads, as the wild gorillas now pop up yet again. Right, so one down. Cannon over here. Let Sheba attack first. Don't howl then, madame. I kind of wanted you to. Ransack comes through, does a ton of damage to Felix. Wow, Felix is taking all the damage. Right then, however, the cannon takes down number 1. And we will simply cure ourselves up at this point in time. No real reason to go all out. Jenna should finish this one off after all. How dare you, gorilla? As Jenna fells it. Alright. Jenna's probably not far behind on the overall leveling scheme there. So in the next couple of battles, let's break through to this area and find ourselves a fiery Djinn, who does, of course, hate us and want to do battle. This is where he runs away now and we get really angry. Right, well, we don't have really the Djinn available to... Well, we do have the Djinn available to try and get it, but what we want to do is try to put some kind of status effect on him to stop him from running for this point in time. Blind enemy of fog isn't really going to help. Yes, problematic. That's for sure. We got something that can stop things. Numb a foe with lightning, I think, is what we're going to go with here. Blitz comes out, no lightning numbing. Ragnarok comes down, 112 damage. Jenna attacks with critical as well. It seems we still haven't got round to the next phase, so I think it's time to start attacking with stuff like this and hope to take you down. Right, apart from that, we'll get in with... Ooh, a Megara. It's never probably a bad thing. We've got the option to summon it after all, so why not? It'll do some extra damage and buff some of our party members. It actually did less than a normal attack for him, but if it boosts a power and attack for a party, then the Ragnarok will probably even out and do that extra bit of damage. As Mars Ginny is failed. Right, we didn't get round for Jenna to try and weakness strike it, but Jenna did level up to level 16 Defender and learned Ply well. Our secondary healer at this point in time, even though not in a natural state. As we gain ourselves the fiery Djinn Kindle. Okay. Right. You're regenerating at this point in time, so we wonder what exactly we can do. Increases all allies' attack. We'll give that over. That keeps you as a defender for the time being. We could keep Spark down, or we could look to try and mess up with her stuff a little bit. What will that change? That's what we're wondering. Set. If we set this, it just boosts her stats in general. Doesn't really change much else. Let's let these Djinn reset first, and then see what we can do about plopping around classes to different kind of levels. We can get up and over here, however. Right, I think that was our Djinn resetting on top of that, so... If I were to trade you a watery Djinn, I'd go down a little bit to swordsman. I'd lose some attack, gain a lot of defense, lose some agility, gain some luck. You'd become a swordsman as well, which would actually nerf you quite a bit. My side would change quite radically. Jenna's side would stay... Well, I'm going to find out first of all what it looks like to be just a standard fiery lady for you at this point in time. You gain Fume, Flare... Nothing really else has been gained so much in terms of the stats there. I think I might keep you as a swords lady then, and then for the time being, keep you sparked up like that. Keep you on your base class. Defender and Knight and Magician seems to be working out nicely. It gives me heals across the board. I don't mind it so much, but now where am I going? That's the question. Right, take you down. With utmost speed, now that we've gained ourselves another fiery friend. Right, so we can fall down this way, but where is this actually even taking me? Well, it's taking me to a mushroom. We've got a laughing fungus and gave it to Sheba. Okay, so now we can keep coming down this way. Will this enable me a shortcut back up? Well, it would be a shortcut if we had ourselves someone who could cast the frost. Someone give us the frost gem now. So someone who is not of a water element can cast frost. That would be utmost handy. Right, so I guess we just head back from where we are. Attack that one. Get in with a nice cannon there. Sheba, knock him down a little bit. No. Or maybe the boost in attack power as a whole will work out for us and you'll take it down with one cannon. That would be nice. As he uses Beat Dance to rise his attack. Farewell. No, you're still standing. Okay. Well, we best just take everyone down now at this point. Oh, you actually dodged the attack, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't. Ah, confusion. Confusion is rife. Let's keep on keeping on. Alright, so that's where we fought our fiery Djinn. I guess let's just head back from here now. We can't get over into that middle partition. Though I can't say I've seen an item that makes us really want to be there. Hurricane comes out, finishes off that foe. And we wonder, what else are we doing here? Well, climbing back down seems to be the key. It's time to engage in more jumping puzzles, I'm sure. Right, we probably should have reset cannon at that point in time, but we'll just take him out in the first time anyway. Everyone's got enough attack damage combined. Farewell to you. Reset. And we've got ourselves a lash over rather than a jumpy, puzzly bit. Which makes me wonder, what exactly are we doing and why is that in our way, that big rock? Questions, questions. Well, we'll take our tight roping over, bouncing all the way. I couldn't state my balance on something wobbling that much. And back down the other side of the cliffs, it seems. Right. Where are we? Where are we going? Back to Gondawan, obviously, but still. Let's take that one down. Cannon comes through on Mr. Gorilla. Attack, attack, attack. Maybe we'll get Sheba leveling up soon enough as well. Wild Gorilla goes down. Wild Wolfkin isn't able to fight Wolfkin Cub. And he goes down without an issue. Not fast enough to be able to get an attack turn, it seems. But it doesn't seem like those are stepping stones as we make it to the outer world. Now where are we going? Questions? Please give me answers. Right then, the road says upwards. We've got ourselves a nice grassy section below us. Wonder what's around here. There's a bridge going that way. Is there a way across? I don't see a bridge there. There's an obvious bridge where that finger's pointed. Let's go down first. Just check out the scope of the outer edge of the place. Find ourselves a bone fighter. Right then, let's take you down. Isn't it Earth for you? Am I right in saying that? I can't remember. Alright, Siphon Seal on the head. Echo comes through, takes that one out. And Jenna does not finish the other opposition. How dare you, Jenna? We can't use that to do any damage, so we're kind of out of what we can do at this point in time, apart from attack. Thinking it's probably Earth for you as well, Mr. Headman. Let's go down and check for bridges. Is there a way over? Well, a Wyvern chick appears. We know what you're weak to, but it's just getting around your attack turn again. So we can actually do that. Probably shouldn't be combining the two strongest attackers to do the damage though, mind you, because that will actually finish the battle. No bridge over is not any good for us. Let's follow it up. Right, Death Head, Bone Fighter, we know how to deal with you. One Echo will work out on that one, and then someone howl with your weaponry. Siphon Seal. Echo takes that. Farewell. No, still alive. Impair, but your synergy was blocked. Haha. There's another Siphon Seal. Finishes it off. Alright then, Sheba's now a level 16 Magician. Another level up for our party member. And anything else? No. No way across. No nothing. Wyvern Chicken, another monster. Let's take you down, Mr. Molio. In the meantime, defend, because if we want to get the weakness strike, we have to wait. Fire Breath comes across the party. Maybe we shouldn't wait for them. I think you might agree with me on that status. Waiting there is not that good. Well, we'll actually cure with you, sir. Because we did take a fair bit of whack of damage. And in the meantime, get a blitz down on the Wyvern chick, which will finish it off. Does indeed. Cure makes sure I'm nicely topped up-ish. And the mole goes down. Nasty men's. Hurting me with macho damage. Right, there's that bridge that we saw. But not much else. Wyvern chick, another mole. Maybe we should get out of there for the time being. Alright, attack that one, defend again. Same attack time round, but of course when that fire comes over, okay, if the fire doesn't come over, Moon Air comes out, does some weakness damage. Jenna's wrapped in a delusion, no effect on Sheba. that'll finish that off. Blitz looks way more AoE than it actually is, if you know what I mean. It looks like it's caking the entire lot of everything. There is a bridge over there. No, that's wrong. I want Blitz enabled again. So we can get over to the left-hand side, but via a different way than I would have expected. Okay, let's check out this path. Mr. Skeleton Man. Follow the road, you would say, but I'm interested in any secrets I can find. Come on, keep howling, Jenna, though, God, it is a weapon elemental type that is kind of not going with you that much. I want to see moon air. I want to see more moon air. It's amazing. Keep casting it, but it seems we're heading downwards for now. We found ourselves a path, so let's keep going. And of course, checking out anything along the way that we can use. Oh, I forgot to re-equip. Well, Bone Fighter won't last an attack round with everyone, that's for sure. It just gimps us a bit of experience, takes it away from us. Alright, down we go. Oh, we've got two separate sections here, which is always interesting. Alright, Wolf King Cub, farewell. You should know you're not going to survive this. Stop fighting us, guys. You're just going to go down one by one as we explore the outer world. Is there any town or village or anything at this point in time? Doesn't look like it at this rate, does it? Do not use your fiery flame breath. That would be nice. I like it when you don't. It's very good. Keep that up. Right then, apart from that, there we go, and a blitz. Made it through the cliffs, but now in the wilds is where we fight all our battles. Got ourselves a weasel's claw from the battles, so that's not bad. But you can see I'm purely on explorative mode at this point in time. Flash Ant appears and disappears as fast as you can say, Flash Ant! I told the truth. And it seems that we're actually going nowhere. Apart from finding ourselves a Mercury Djinni. Right, no town or place over here, but there is a bonus to be got. A bonus to be fought, a bonus to be won. And first of all, let's start using the actual powerful stuff that we can use. Right, Mad Blast probably would do quite well. I just want you to howl, madame, howl. And then we'll go for a blitz to try and paralyze you a little bit. But the prism comes in and does some nasty damage to the party. Which just says to me that we need to keep going all out as much as we can. Right, we have ourselves the option to summon now, but what is our other summon that we have that we can use? Right, if we use ourselves an Earth Djinn, we can get ourselves Flora going after that turn. Then we'll be gimping our overall class setup, and that's kind of not what I want either. Apply on you, madame, another attack synergy. Yes, that's brilliant if it actually hit. Right, this one seems to be more offensive, not even wanting to flee. Another Ragnarok comes through, apply goes through on Jenna, and if we want to get weakness strikes here, we should probably switch over the healing to you. Try to attack with cannon here, and this. Siphon Seal yet again, and we failed the Djinn. Oh well, we didn't get ourselves the bonus, but we got ourselves another powerful ally as we get 234 experience points. Another Djinn joins our rank in the form of Chill. Right, apart from that, now what do we do? If we equip that one, we become a swordsman. If we equip that one, we become a brute. What do we want? I do not know. Right, so let's see it again. If I set this one, we lose a little bit of attack and whatnot. We gain a tiniest bit of defense. I'd say we lose a lot more than we have to gain by becoming that. If we had two of them equipped, though, would that change things? I do not know. I mean, if we moved, for example, Kindle over here, that changed you to a brute, would it? Would that up you? Oh, that would up you to a ruffian, which actually takes you to a stronger point. So wait, a second. If we take that one off, we would lose that much. 182 that attack, that defense, and then we would buff ourselves up. But is that stronger than if we were this? I do not know at this point. Shall we try the ruffian out for a little bit? And then if we equip this one, we don't gain any extra powers. We just gain a little bit of extra things. So there we go. Ruffian is now our class with Felix. This is interesting. Right, another Wyvern chick comes out, which makes me want to use some of these abilities here. We got Blast, we got Nova, we got Planet Diver. Leap skyward and lunge onto a foe. Of course, we've used this before in the past. But I do wonder... Oh, Blitz isn't even ready, so let's go for it. Planet Diver! Fairly strong there, at least Ragnarok type power, so it's not so bad that we use it. Apart from that, if we've got the Djinni down here, everything we want to explore down here probably is already explored. So now it's time for us to head up once again and follow the actual main road and main path. So many enemies in our direction though that we can't really help but constantly get in battle. Well, that does a hell of a lot more damage now, so that's quite good. So with our new class set out and another Djinn on our party, we wonder how are we going to divvy these out in the future. That's for sure, with no pure classes really being able to be obtained because we have not found many of the Earth-type Djinn. I must have missed one at this point in time to have free of everything. Oh no, actually, think about it. If it's going free of everything, then next will probably be a Venus Djinn. Right. So we continue on with next time with Golden Sun up the road and see where it takes us. Join us then. 2 Djinn added to our arsenal. Bye.